In the last few days, a controversy involving KRIS Tyson from MrBeast's team has exploded. Allegations against KRIS include inappropriate behavior with minors, manipulation, and exposing them to explicit content. In response, MrBeast announced an independent investigation and has severed ties with KRIS. The situation has ignited intense reactions, including from influential figures like Andrew Tate.
You know what's most amazing to me about this whole scenario? That nobody seems to point out this guy's name, MrBeast. I think that's a bit of a strange name. Why would the largest YouTube channel with an affinity towards children in the world be named after the beast from the devil? Considering the fact that you don't get to become the largest YouTube channel in the world without permission from the Matrix, because they throttle the accounts they don't like. They want the kids to see is named after the beast. And these are the same people who openly admit they're coming for your children. They chant it in the streets at LGBT parades. We're coming for your kids because the LGBT agenda has no future without your children. They can't have kids. They can't reproduce. They need your kids to try and convince kids to do all this insanity and confuse children. And at the same time, the largest YouTube channel aimed at children in the world, now, coincidentally, one of them becomes a who tries to kids, and that's being normalized, and it's all called the beast, and it's an accident? But he knows what he's doing. He knows it's wrong. If he had any semblance of honor, he would rename his channel. Why not? Right? You're big enough to get through a rebrand, friend. I'm actually going to blame the parents here because if my children tried to say, I'm watching a beast channel about a beast, I mean, what the fuck? No, you're not. Stop.
Andrew Tate recently discussed the KRIS Tyson controversy, suggesting it's no coincidence that MrBeast's channel has become the largest on YouTube without approval from what he calls the Matrix. Tate claims that high visibility on YouTube is often engineered and that the platform promotes channels like MrBeast's to influence children. He controversially links this to broader societal issues, particularly the LGBTQ+ agenda, alleging a plan to normalize behaviors he finds problematic. Tate criticizes MrBeast for not addressing the situation more decisively, suggesting that KRIS's actions are part of a larger, orchestrated agenda. He argues that MrBeast should rebrand his channel and publicly denounce KRIS's behavior to protect his young audience from confusion and distress. Tate also questions the parents' responsibility, blaming them for allowing their children to consume such content. Andrew's brother, Tristan Tate, echoed these sentiments, urging MrBeast to distance himself from KRIS and make a public statement. Both Tates emphasize that the primary concern is the influence on children and suggest that there are deliberate efforts to shape young minds through popular content. This controversy raises critical questions about the responsibilities of influencers and the impact of their content on young audiences. As the situation unfolds, it remains to be seen how MrBeast will navigate this challenge and what further actions will be taken. Stay tuned for updates.